Dobrodošli u epizodu 8 u igri Mass Effect 1. Eto, u prošloj epizodi smo stali tu kod Exogenija. I da, kao što se vidi, snimam jednu za drugom epizodu. Jer eto, nismo u meniju, nego samo nastavim. Eto, trenutno sam baš zainteresiran za Mass Effect 1, pa eto, zašto ne? Zašto ne nastaviti dalje snimati? Da čisto završimo sa Ferosom. I da, eto, u prošloj epizodi smo se znači pozabavili Exogenijem, ubili Jonga, riješili problem getova tamo u onoj bazi od Exogenija i to je više manje to. I riješili neke side misije. Da, malo sam isto upgradeao ove oružje. Da, tu. A može, ajde. Tako. Tako. I da, mislim da je to, da. Armor, ništa od armora. Ovo mogu u Omnigel. Da, 30.000 novčića i 1000 Omnigela. Da, to je to. To je to, da. Da, tu nema ništa i tu nema ništa. Eto ga. Čisto da je to ima. Da, squad. Da, ja imam 2. Gdje ćemo staviti? Da, melee damage. Mi uopće ne treba mi melee damage. Increases damage protection by 50%. Može. Ashley. Soldier. I tali, hacking, advanced AI hacking i first aid. Eto ga. Da, to je to. Idemo dalje. I da, stavio sam onaj anti-Thorian gas u onaj, grenade launcher. I da, eto, idemo prema ovom tu postrojenju. To je zgradi, šta god. Da, i opet imamo neprijatelja ispred. Pada. Eto ga. Džuger. Eto ga. Još tebe. Armature. I još malo. Eto ga. To je to. Opa. Ne past. Up. Da. I ovaj mako može poskakivati. Da, ja ću to snimiti za svaki slučaj, da ne bude. Nisam znao. Eto ga, da, ovo je tu. Kako se oni zovu? Creeperi? Ne. Da, creeper. I opet nova vrsta neprijatelja.
I don't know what that plant does to people, but that's not human.
Wipe everything out. Ne. Careful, leave the colonists.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
Tako je.
Whatever you say, Commander. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Da, moramo ući sa mekom. Ajde. A ne. Čovječe. Ajme meni. Enemies everywhere. Thorian creeper. Eto ga. Da je još ova 4 tu. Eto ga, i još ovog tu. I da se pozabavimo ovima. Eto ga. Gle. Čovječe. To je to, jel tako? To je to, da. R. Eto ga. Eto ga. To je to, jel tako? To je to, da. 4 smo spasili. Idemo dolje. Activate. Da, tu ih isto ima, ali tu su creeperi, ako se ne varam. Joj, da, njih je bolje ovak roknit. Tako, i onda ih ubiti. Jer oružje očito ima manju, Eto ga. Da, tu bi trebalo, a ne. To je dolje onda. Gla, zablokirao se. Ne mogu snimiti. Equipment. Mija, opet nema ništa posebno. Da, sa smeća. Valjda. A, vidit ćemo. Ne. Tako. Zato što taj njihov dah ubije. Jako puno helta oduzme. Eto ga, creeperi. Ajde, dođite vamo. Ima ih hrpetina. Eto ga.
Let's move one of the cargo blocks and see what crawls out.
I've lost shields.
Eto ga, 3. Dobro, imam ovaj jedan još, super. Mislim da će to biti ok. Eto ga. Da, ajmo samo pričekat health. Tako i tako. Tu bi negdje trebao biti crate za... A, ili ne. A, je, tu je. Evo ga, 5 plus, super. Da, idemo ubiti ove tu creepere. Kak se zablokira, čudno. Jel to? Mislim da je. I'm on it. Evo ga. I još koliko? Mislim da još nije puno. 1, 2, 3. Dobro, ima dosta. Ne. Da, taj njihov dah je ubojit. Doslovno. Joj, nikad kraja ovo, a dosta ih se teško ubije. Eto ga, jel to to? A valjda je.
Controls for the crane commander. Can you make sense of them? Locked and loaded.
Ajde vi meni bliže dođite, to jest ne meni bliže. Aha, ima ih.
Shields disabled. Incoming!
Eto ga. Koliko? 3? Valjda. Moguće. I još... Hena. Eto ga. Jel to to? Trebalo bi biti. Ili još jedan. O ne, to je to. Freighter. Crane. Eto ga. Easy.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Da, to je koja neka vrsta Reapera. I on isto ovako djeluje na čovjeka. Da. Ha, idemo dolje. Da, idemo dolje. Renegade 0, Paragon 32. Eto ga, to je to. Pa, idemo dublje. Da, moramo promijeniti i... Tako. Vidiš. To će trebati, definitivno. I ajmo snimiti. Da, što je sigurno. Eto ga. I dolazimo kod Thoriana.
All right, we just need to find this creature and
Find this creature.
What is that?
That's a plant?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be
Problematic. O, da. Mira sad jedna odvratna sluz iz kojeg će izaći Asari.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Sarena. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Sarena. Something I need.
Sarena sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and the new growth.
A da, ne mogu ništa od ovoga. Super.
You must die.
You first. Ti prva. Da, nema ništa. Eto ga, level up, super. Jesmo rado vidim. Ajde ti, na pod. I ti isto. Doslovno od ovog njihovog daha možu umrijeti. Loše zadah, šta ćete? Ajde više, padnite. Eto ga, konačno. Da, i tu ću opet dosta često snimati jer...
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different.
Sve može krenuti pogrešno. Eto ga, krenimo dalje. Eto. Thorian, no. Eto ga. I sada ćemo dobiti nove neprijatelje.
Got its attention. Has to be more of those.
Da. Ajde, dobro, idemo dalje. Idemo dalje. Da, ti ćeš se kasnije probuditi. I eto, onova Asari. Ti... Sam spavaj. Samo spavaj. I vas dva isto. Ali probudit će se oni. Ajde više, padni. Evo ga, Asari je gotova. Ovi još spavaju. Eto ga. Da, ovi će se isto kasnije probuditi. F. Tako. Da, node je tu negdje. Da, i ono gore ćemo isto morati riješiti. Da, i ovdje će se otvoriti. Ti dolje. Ti isto dolje. Gore. Kao što sam rekao. Taj njihov dah ubija. Ili to što god izlazi iz usta, povraćatina. Da, ovi su još mirni. Da, easy decryption. Tamo nema ništa, ok, onda ćemo ovo tu. Begin manual override. Eto ga. Firestorm, Raptor, Striker. Da, oni će se kasnije probuditi, ali idemo mi snimiti. Što je sigurno, jer znalo mi se dogodi da moram sve ispočetka, tako da, ne želim sve ispočetka. Eto ga. Jesu li se probudili? Jesu, čini se. A nisu. Jesu, jesu, probudili su se. O, da. I sad će doći tu. Zajedno sa Asari. Gle pa, glupi kaver. Tako. Tako. Gdje je Asari? Tamo bi negdje trebalo biti. Ili se krije tu. Ili su je ubili. Pojma nemam. Pa gle, pa nije tu. Ajde, dobro. Da, nema i ni tu. Eto ga, ne pričam zato što mislim da je i dalje dosta bučno, pa onda da ne ispadne da se derem, pa eto, zato ne pričam dok je pucnjava. Eto ga, i još nekoliko neprijatelja, plus Asari. Fuj, nemojte to raditi, ružno je to, povraćati u javnost. Eto ga. Jel mogu snimit? Ne mogu. Kako nije htio udariti? Jao, igro. Ajmo na pod. I ti isto. Eto ga. I još imamo Asari, ako se ne varam. Da. Da, i ovo je ubojito zajedno sa kriperima, jer te tako lagano mogu ubiti. Ti ne možeš ništa napraviti, a oni te ubiju. Ubiju do smrti. Da. Ti prva. Jaj. Ništa, ajmo ne mogu. Što dalje? E pa da, mogao bi assault rifle poboljšat. Jer nju najviše koristim. Ashley. Tako. Eto ga, i Tali. Ti ćeš... Pa može, eto. Kvarijan. Mahinist. Da, i ne mogu snimiti dalje. Eto ti na. Sad mogu. Eto ga, da, tamo moramo ići. Da, ali tu imamo medical station. I eto ga, override complete. To je to. Medical plus 3 i XP plus 4. Ju. Skoro. Evo ga, creeper je gotov. Da, sad čim dotaknem odmah će se ovi pobuniti. Eto ga. Eto ga. Tu je i Asari negdje. Eto ga. Ajde dolje. Eto ga. Evo je. Ti prva. Jaj. Ti dolje. I ti isto. Eto ga, to je to. To je to, još jedna Asari je gotova. Eto ga. Glow ga tu. Svašta. Svašta. Da, bližimo se kraju. Da. Tu nema ništa. Ali, moramo snimiti. Stvarno, uopće mi se ne igra iz početka, tak da. Što je sigurno? Sigurno je. Eto ga. I idemo tu. Gdje su? A dolje. Ajme, meni koliki kaos. Eto ga, i F. Ništa. Ajmo malo pričekat da se sve vrati. Dobro je, pa su ovi malo imaju helta. Ajde. Eto ga, treba promijeniti lokaciju. Ima li tu koga? Nema. Nema vraga. Nema vraga. Ima li tu koga? Čini se da nema, da je sigurno. Ajde, dođite. Ne. Bježi, 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 bježi. Ajde, Unity, treba mi pomoć. Sve moram sam. One man army, doslovno. Da, ova je opasna. Nikakve koristi od njih. Ko je Asari ili... Da. Koliko sam ja ubio, pogodio. Bože. Sve moram sam. Sve moram sam. Ne. Da, ova je zafrknita. Ajde, diši se, diši se, diši se, diši se, diši se. Joj. To je, Asari je gotova, konačno. A dobro, nije dugo trebalo. Ne znam kako to da sam izgubio život tamo. Ajde, dobro. Da, još ova dva. Eto ga. Moja tali. Eto ga, idemo konačno dalje. Tu i snimite. Što je sigurno, sigurno je. Da. Jer eto, sve može krenuti pogrešnim smjerom i onda se mora krenuti od prvog levela gore, dolje. Jel? A, to je mukotrpan posao, opet. To je zadnji level, jel tako? Mislim da da. Evo je glupa Asari. Evo je, gotovo je. Eto ga, eto ga. Kako neprecizan pištolj.
Clear.
Pa maknio sam se. Znači ovo je pišalj smeće totalno. Koji snajper? Koji snajper? Isuse, pa pogodite ga, gleo. Stvarno, smećasto oružje. Sve u Mass Effectu 1. Joj, eto ga. Thorian. Go straight to hell. Idi u pakao. U pakao za Thoriane.
I'm free.
Šijala.
I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers.
The Reaper.
They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
Mm-hmm.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren.
Može. Igranje sa umom.
Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the
Embrace
threads that
eternity.
bind us one to
Eternity.
another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Eto ga da, sad malo bolje shvaćamo tu viziju. koja je definitivno bila neko istrebljenje. Da. I Reaper na kraju. Reaperi dolaze. Dugi pogledi.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
Are you all right, Shepard? What'd she do?
Dobro sam.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look a little queasy. We should get you back to the ship.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision.
I ajmo malo
Tell me more
popričati
about
sa
this ship
Šijalom.
Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating. Its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
You sound almost said it was an abomination.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
What shall I do with you?
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Može.
Colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
Eto ga. I vraćamo se sad na površinu. Eto ga. Julijana Bejnan.
And we're free of exogenes threats.
Paragon plus 8 i
We're back to
XP
being just a
3000.
little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
To
It'll be tough going, but we'll
To je
make
to,
this a home.
jel tako?
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right.
Da je to opet problem sa zvukom.
Thank you.
Ajde, dobro. To je to, jel tako?
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Da, to je to.
Farewell, Sheila.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Arsilija.
Fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
Dobro. Ti si tu glavna, zajedno sa Šijalom. Pa da, ja mislim da će to biti to sad. Liđo.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Ajde vidimo šta imaš. Nadam se nešto pametnije od ovoga što imam ja. Malo neki upgrade napraviti. Čovječe. Da, ali sve je preskupo. Da, 101, ali ja ne želim shotgun, želim... Može, ajde, to ćemo uzeti. I... jel mogu šta prodat? Da, mogao bi prodati ono što je negativno, što ima negativno ove tu. Ili uopće ima tak šta? Da, ali nije previše love, 600. A može, ajde, sve što imate negativne. Nisu boosteri, nego što više štete donose, tako da to neću imati. Bolje prodat, ako već mogu malo zaraditi na tome. To je to. Ništa, idemo u Normandiji.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again.
Eto ga.
Thanks, Commander.
Nema frke. Maša. Ili mačo. Dobro. Što ti kažeš, Greta? Nema frke. Nema frke. I za kraj bi mogli popričati sa Ashley tamo dolje u hangaru od Normandije. Da, to još nismo i onda će to biti to za ovu epizodu 8 u kojoj smo eto riješili Feros. A u 9. i 10. će nam najvjerojatnije riješiti Matriarch Ben Nazio ili ti Noveriju.
You okay, Commander? You look a little pale.
It's that damn cipher.
Dobro sam ja, ajde, nije frka.
And for what? We still don't know where to find the stupid conduit. What a waste.
She said it could take a while. I needed the cipher. It's going to lead us to the conduit. I'm just not sure how yet.
We still have another lead, Commander. That Asari scientist in the Artemis Tau cluster, the Matriarch's daughter. She's an expert on the Protheans. Maybe she knows something.
Da, tamo i idemo.
We'll deal with her soon enough.
Idemo.
Crew dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying.
Da, vi sam želite... Joj, nema šanse. Nema šanse.
Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Ne baš to, da. Samo želite proučavati. I onda nadrapate. Ko je to Exogeny?
Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Smrade, jedan turijanski. Joj.
Being human had nothing to do
trebam
with
vas pustiti da pomrete.
Admirable. but sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices.
U zadnjoj misiji, jel? Ali nećemo, nisam smrad ko oni. Ko on. Tako. Tako. Paragon plus 2. Examine. FTL. Da, rekli smo da idemo popričati sa Ashley. A i eto da možda se već naslučuje s kime će imati romantičnu vezu. Sa Ashley. I koga ću spasiti. Jel da na Vermeeru. Da. A mislim. Najočitije je da budem sa ljudima u vezi. Da samo popričati sa Kaidenom. Sorry druže, ali nećeš dočekat kraj.
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is trading people to aliens for some kind of lost knowledge. But we can't get backup from the Council?
No.
Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature.
I hear you.
Da, uvijek sve ima i pozadinu, nije sve divno i krasno. A i pogrešno je negirati nešto. Što je to kao, možda ne postoji ili je neobjašnjivo, ali tko zna, postoji. That's all right.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero
is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah. We'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same, but things never felt together. Training.
Da, posao. I se ispriječio za vezu potencijalnu.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
To je to. Ajmo još kod Ashley i...
What was it like?
Pa da završimo.
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Lenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your...
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner.
Ma, slobodno pričaj. Nećemo nikoga krivo gledat. Zato što priča. Ako normalno priča, jel? Ako nema vrijeđanja. Onda ćemo stati tome na kraj odmah. Examine. I level up. Eto ga. Shepard, Hurricane i Avenger. Eto ga. Da, tu je... a nećemo s tobom popričat, bit će predugo. Replenish Medigal, eto ga, +1. Rekli smo idemo kod Ashley i idemo kod Ashley. Eto ga, Activate, Elevator. Elevator. I tu imamo Meko. Tu imamo i Alliance Requisition i Gerusa i Ashley. I Rexa. Da, i tu sad možemo promijeniti njihove lokere. Ashley.
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
Naravno. Za tebe uvijek.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Sarena goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You're out of line.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
There. How are we going? Da, treba sam otići na onu tamo gornju, a ne na ovu tu. Kao ju. Spriječiti u pričanju. Eto ga, na.
Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dobro, ajde, poslije ćemo. Uprskao sam pričanje. A, bože moj. Da, a ništa, ajmo sa Rexom, ono, za kraj.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Krogan.
Go ask the Thorian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogan
Ajde,
lived for
pričaj.
centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race.
That was fun.
That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Of course it is. It isn't.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
No.
An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepherd. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So?
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
A genophage.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Da. S time ćemo se pozabaviti u drugoj igri.
It makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Da. Znanstvenik Krogan.
Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Eto ga da, to je to od Rexa. Ili šta da popričamo i sa... Ma nećemo. To će biti u idućoj epizodi. Znači Tali i Garus i onaj Requisition Alliance. Pa da, eto, to će znači biti to od ove epizode u kojoj smo, eto, konačno otišli sa Ferosa. Znači, tamo smo sve riješili što smo trebali. Sad moramo ići na Noveriju. Da, u potragu za Liara Tisoni. Da, znači, tamo moramo otići po nju. Da, možemo nastaviti priču. Mass Effect priču. Pa, znači, eto, to je to od ove epizode. Hvala eto svima koji prate ovaj serijal. I koji će pratiti ovaj serijal. Svakom novom misijom bližimo se kraju igre. Da, koja je stvarno relativno kratka. Pogotovo ako se samo orijentira na main misije. Na glavne misije. Tako da, eto, znači, to je to.